Hey, Rhea here with a second video tonight. What, boy, that is unusual for me, but I decided to go back out again because I thought, well, maybe I did potluck out and find some more stuff at the Dollar General. Hoping maybe I would find some penny stuff. I mean, I guess it really depends if they have it in the store or not. I didn't find that, but I went to two of my Dollar Generals, and here I will show you what I got because, yeah, I was like really pleased that I found stuff. But let me tell you what happened first. So I decided to go back to CVS. I figured, well, if somebody was going to come and look at stuff there or dumpster dive there, they probably would have done it earlier. So I decided after I went to the $1 General to creep back to the CVS. And lo and behold, I'm standing there and I got three things in my hand. Well, I had just I'd set them down on the ground and, well, here comes a cop. That's fine. I don't care. I mean, I've had the cops catch me before and they didn't care and they didn't mind. Oh, well, this one did, and he gave me a tongue lashing and told me that what I was doing was illegal, which I already knew it wasn't, because I did make sure of local, state ordinances, whatever. It's not illegal in the state of Ohio. But I let him give me the tongue lashing, and then he takes my license, and then my license number, and he takes my information, and that's fine. I cooperated with him. There's no reason why I should not. So he says, well, what gives you the right to go in other people's stuff? That's their property. Okay, well, they threw it in the trash, so no, it's no longer their property. So, yeah. So with that being said, I put the stuff back and I left. So that's what I did. But did I make out on my second trip tonight? I sure did. And what bothered me is I told him why I was doing it, what my purpose was for doing it. And he just acted like he was so totally disgusted. Well, hi, it's not anything wrong with anything that's in there. If I wouldn't eat it myself, I'm not going to give it to somebody else. So, it's just ridiculous how people think, oh, well, you can't do this, you can't do that. But I also looked up and made sure there wasn't any ordinances for that particular area. I did see on their police blotter, they picked up somebody about 2 years ago for trespassing or whatever, trying to say that it's against the law of dumpster dive. It's not against the law of dumpster dive, everybody. It's not in the state of Ohio. And they can say that all they like, and it's not. And I looked up the ordinances for that particular area, and there was no ordinance. He just didn't like me being there. So that's fine. I mean, I'll make sure that when I go earlier, and do what I got to do, and that's fine. So, but I will show you what I got here. Since I was kind of surprised that I went back out, but I was hoping I'd catch some other stuff, but that's fine, and I didn't. So, I mean, what I wanted actually from CVS, but I did get this stuff. So, I went back to the $1 General, and I found 3 bags of potatoes, that 5-pound bag of potatoes, a bag of sweet potatoes, a bag of apples, a Mr. Clean, yes, it's upside down, Mr. Clean mop, you can see over there, I'm not going to pull it out, and I'll show you over here, just an absolutely beautiful day out. I just had to be out running around. I just couldn't be in the house. It just was impossible. Well, there's the other side of the mop. Not been used, nothing like that. Here's what I found at the other Dollar General. Not expired. Let's see, where's the date on this? I found the date on it. It is sell by 4/25. It's not 4/25 yet. This one I think they threw away because they couldn't see the date on it. But I would imagine it's Pop-Tarts. It's going to be alright. And they haven't have had it on the shelf probably for too long. Or whatever. So I got two boxes of these chips that I'm dropping on the ground. Yeah. So I got 2 boxes of barbecue flavored potato chips. You see right here the date. What does that say? April 27th. And I think there's some in here that say April 24th, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, maybe not. Maybe I was looking wrong. But April 27th. It's not April 27th yet, people. So, yeah. So we're just going to make sure we donate those. But I'm glad I came across those, and I'm glad I did not come across him up there, because he would have made me put them back. And I wasn't too happy about that, but who would be? But I just really wish that when law enforcement is around, like I said, I've been treated very nice, and I mean, he was nice to me, so I'm not dogging him or anything like that. He felt like he was doing his job. But you know, like I said, I tried to explain to him, and I wasn't doing anything. Long story short, I'm just going to be more careful from now on. So, but he wanted to, you know, give me a tongue lashing, so that's okay. I've heard worse. But like I said, he's doing his job, and I have to respect that he's doing his job. But the reason I'm getting back into this, which was all nice and pretty until I drove the car, making sure I got a Kit Kat in here that I got earlier too. I want to make sure that gets in the house along with a bag of chocolate here, because definitely don't need that to melt. That would be a total nightmare, especially if it melted through the bag and all over my car. That would be totally gross. And maybe my car would smell like hot chocolate, because they're hot chocolate Hershey's Kisses, but yeah, I don't think so. But so I just thought I'd show you this second haul. And also, I did forget somebody earlier. When I was naming off all these people to go watch, I have another one for you too. Scrap It Up. They are two local gals. And the reason they're called Scrap It Up is because they not only dumpster dive, but they also get leftover metal and stuff like that. And they take it to the recycling place and stuff like that. Like metal chairs, metal, you name it. So much stuff to name. So I'd like to give them a shout out too, because they're totally awesome. And they've been dumpster diving, I think, for quite a while now. They've got, like I said, they've got a great channel. You should go check them out too. But with all that being said, I'm tired. I have a long day tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm actually taking my son to Zoar, Ohio, which is about an hour and a half from us. If you've ever heard of New Philadelphia, or, well, Zoar is kind of past that or before that. I can't remember. I know when I get there, if that makes any sense. But he is a college student, and he is taking Ohio history. This is his final semester. Woohoo! Before he goes on to the big college. Yeah. So I'm excited for that. But he has to do a report on Zoar, Ohio. So he is going to go in, and he's going to talk to some people, because we did go there a few weeks ago, because I wanted him to see what it looked like. He don't remember. It's been such a long time ago that he had been there. He was little. And the great thing is this is an old German village. Look it up. Bolivar and Zoar, actually. Look those up. And you'll find that it's really interesting. And if you're ever in Ohio and you're around that area, you should stop and look. But there's people that have lived there that are related to the people that built the town originally. And there's actually a little store that we stop at that have these awesome cookies and meats and cheeses and all this yummy stuff. And their family has been there since the beginning. So he's going to go talk to him. And I believe he's going to go talk to some people at the little, I'd call it the town hall or whatever, the little town area. You go in, and, he's going to ask them questions and stuff like that. So, you know, he has full-on information about, you know, everything that the book don't give you. So, and so I'm pretty excited about going. It's going to be a beautiful day out tomorrow, and I really am actually kind of excited about going. And actually, another thing we might do when I'm done babbling here, I'm tired too, so I tend to do that. But we're going to go to an area called Schönbrunn, maybe. It's close to there too, and it is an old village, and I guess they are the first Indians in the area that they were Christian Indians. So I thought that was pretty interesting. We've got so many different places around here. I mean, I don't think I've ever visited every one of them. But other places we're going to actually go to Nurk, which is, most people say Nurk, it's Newark, but you say Nurk if you're in Ohio, so that's what we call it, is Nurk. They have Indian mounds, and there's one called Serpent Mound. Now that's not in Newark, but this other one is. They're really interesting, so something else to check out too. We've got a lot of interesting stuff here in Ohio. We're chock full of things to do if you go and find it, and beautiful parks and everything. So I'm going to take this candy in, and I'm going to go probably take a shower because I've been sweating like a pig all day, even after I took my shower earlier. But yeah, it's been hot out, and I just got really overheated earlier trying to do some diving here. But have a lovely night, and like, subscribe, and share. Share. And don't forget to go scrap it up, and the rest that I mentioned in my previous video. They're all awesome. They're absolutely awesome. So have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.